Fiction. I have seen this man here before. Not a regular. Doesn't come so frequently as to be remembered, but shows his face often enough to not be forgotten. Always on Sundays, always around 3 p.m. This is when I see him coming. He has already passed the bananas, already has his produce in hand when my heart starts to skip a beat, a coy seizure kind of beat. This man's blue eyes are targeted at my counter, and this is when I know it's too late to find a reason to be doing anything other than my job. By the time this man has given me his order, my hands have imploded into themselves, my stomach turned jigsaw puzzle, my voice as unstable like a top that has run out of spin, sounding more like disjointed grunts than actual human and adult conversation. This never gets easier for me because this is not normal for me. Because me, I'm loud and often overflowing, and something about this man has managed to tame me like an elephant to a chain. I find this encounter odd, habitual in its nature. Same gray tank top or pullover, same dosage of meat, I always know what to expect, which is to say this ritual has become equal parts cherished and dreaded, which is also to say I feel like I know this man. I know he does his grocery shopping in the heat of what is retail on a Sunday afternoon. I know what meat he will most likely eat on a sandwich, but I do not know his name, and at this point, after months of this experience, it feels too invasive to find out. I finish slicing his meat, bag it, and much too abruptly slap it on top of the deli metal counter. "See you later," I hear a voice behind me call. I know I should respond, but what the fuck do I say to that? What do I say to this morbidly attractive man I feel I don't have the audacity to acknowledge the way I'd like to? So my mouth embraces its silence as he leaves with what he came for. This decision is immediately regretted at the exact moment that it's too late. "He seemed kinda into you," my coworker says, embarrassment slapping me in the face as my eyes roll into the next century. "No, seriously," she adds, "you should have given him your number." And this is when I do. This is when I scribble my 10 digits down of contact and throw my legs in front of themselves to follow after this man who is beautiful, not in the I want to have crazy and drunken and wild sex with you on the couch at 2 a.m. kind of way, but more in the I want to stay up until the sun rises and watch the stars fade into the morning sky with you type of way. Because this man looks like he might be a runner, and is this not what my name means? Is the pursuit not what I do best? Soon after, the text messages come, then the first date. The memories follow, they grow and swell, and we hang them as portraits in the apartment we have together now. I spend years secretly waiting for this man to unlove me and leave, but he doesn't. He never does. One day I'll turn to look at him and be so thankful I had the nerve to brave the first move. "Remember that day in the deli," I say, and he smiles. I'd like to say that half of this so far hasn't been a piece of fiction jotted down in a new journal in the middle of night, but if that weren't the case, I should have stopped writing after giving him your number, because I never did. I never gave this man my number, never chased after him no matter how much I wanted to. So I sit on this leather couch, the sting of regret hanging in the air of this new apartment that isn't mine, hoping life will bring him back to me, hoping my courage doesn't fail me like a bad credit card.